A lot of you guys watching this video might not know it because you're too young, but 1996 was a really interesting year. I mean, there was some really good stuff that happened. Like, I turned 1 year old. Like, that was amazing. One of my best years ever, if I do say so myself. But there was also some, like, really dumb things that happened. Like, the English Patient won Best Picture at the Oscars over Jerry Maguire. I'm talking prime Tom Cruise here, people. Like, that is just nonsensical. And there was actually a lot more nonsensical stuff that happened that year. Like, Kobe Bryant in the NBA draft was drafted 13th overall, and he was traded on draft day. 1996, man, I don't know what happened that year. I don't know. But today I'm not here to talk about the English Patient versus Jerry Maguire, even though I've got some strong takes on that. No, today we're going to keep it in the realm of sports, as we're going to be looking at the 1996 NBA draft, and we're going to be redrafting that bad boy. Oh, this video is about to be fire. Now, just a side note, if you don't understand what a redraft is, you don't know what I'm doing here, it's very simple. I'm going to tell you the order of how that draft should have gone. I made one of these a couple weeks ago on 2011. I suggest you go watch that. I'm explaining no further. We're about to redraft one of the greatest drafts of all time. Let's go. And here's a look at the 1996 NBA draft and why a lot of you guys were asking to see it in the comment section. Allen Iverson taken number 1. Marcus Camby, Stephon Marbury, Sharif, Ray Allen, Antoine Walker. All these dudes are like legit NBA players. As we get down, Kobe, Peja, Steve Nash. What a run of picks from 13 to 15. That's crazy. Later in the first round, Jermaine O'Neal, Big Z, Derek Fisher. Into the second round, well, actually there's not much here in the second round, but undrafted was my guy Ben Wallace. This draft was absolutely loaded and obviously really wacky with the selection, the order of picks that went off the board, which is why I'm here to fix it. 25? Why am I struggling with this math? 24 years later. Yeah, that's right.
I'm kind of
an idiot.
And with the new first overall pick, this one is just no surprise to the Philadelphia 76ers, Kobe Bean Bryant. As I just rolled out, and as everybody knows, Kobe was originally drafted 13th by Charlotte. He was then traded to the Lakers, a sequence which makes just no sense. A huge steal, obviously, for the LA Lakers. I would say so. And Kobe is undoubtedly the best player in this draft. I mean, it's really self-explanatory. A top 10 player of all time, 5 championships, 15-time All-NBA, scoring titles, and MVP. Kobe's done it all. This was so easy for me to put him number 1. Number 2 is where things actually do start to get a little bit interesting, but I'm saying to the Toronto Raptors, a Canadian national himself, Steve Nash. Now, my guy, old Stevie Boy, was taken 15th by the Phoenix Suns. He was then traded to Dallas, then signed back with Phoenix. We know the story. He could have gone to either Toronto or Vancouver. I would have loved if he was a Vancouver Grizzly, and probably really helped those teams in terms of their overall profile, having a Canadian star. Now, I'll admit Steve at number 2 might be biased. You guys might have some issues when I bring up the next 2 picks, but a 2-time MVP, 7-time All-NBA, he did help shift the way the game is played. I mean, the way he could shoot threes and run fast breaks, that's how we play basketball in 2020. And him and the Suns were absolutely robbed in 2007. Steve Nash, an all-time great at number 2. At number 3, man, he fell 2 spots in the draft to the Vancouver Grizzlies, my hometown. I'm sending the answer, Allen Iverson. Now again, some people might be saying AI should have been second behind Kobe. He's not falling very far. I don't know if he would have come to play in Vancouver. A lot of people rejected us. I've always thought very low-key that AI is a bit overrated all time because of that great 2001 finals run. But to be honest, 27 points per game for his career, which is 7th all-time, a 4-time scoring champ, 7-time All-NBA. I can't even ignore that, man. That's great. For me, though, he just didn't lift his teammates the same way Steve Nash did. I know he made a finals, but that's why I value Nash a little bit higher. Let me know if you disagree. I bet a lot of you do. Coming in at number 4, okay, this is going to be confusing because originally the player picked at number 4 was traded to Minnesota by Milwaukee in exchange for the player I'm saying should be drafted number 4. It's very confusing, but I'm just picking Ray Allen, and I don't even know what team he would have ended up on. Now that I'm looking at it, I think Ray would have originally been on the Milwaukee Bucks, so the trade between him and Stephon Marbury probably would have never happened, but to me, Ray is the 4th best guy in this draft. I actually almost slotted him above Allen Iverson because Ray Allen does have 2 rings, but both came after he was, peaking as an individual. During an 8-year stretch with Milwaukee and Seattle, though, he averaged 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists at almost 45, 40, 90 percentages. Imagine him in this era, basically just shooting threes. It would be amazing. Coming in at number 5 to the Minnesota Timberwolves, I guess if they didn't make that trade with Milwaukee, I'm I'm putting in my guy, Ben Wallace. Now, Ben Wallace was originally undrafted, which is that's just crazy. I don't know how that happened. And again, I might be biased here because Ben Wallace is one of my favorite all-time players, but he was a 5-time All-NBAer, 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, and of course was extremely valuable to the Detroit Pistons championship-winning team in 2004. Just the most versatile and impact big man in this draft. One of them like all-time, low-key. Coming in at number 6 to the Boston Celtics, the second best big man in my opinion, Jermaine O'Neal. Now, Jermaine came right out of high school and he was picked 17th by the Portland Trailblazers. Took a while for him to hit, but eventually did. He was a 3-time All-NBAer, and his offensive peak amongst the big men in this draft in like all the mid-2000s was really, really good. 20-plus point a game guy. He was the leader of a really good Pacers team, which was dismantled thanks to the malice at the Palace. At number 7 to the LA Clippers, I'm sending Peja Stojakovic. Peja, as you can see, was a part of that really good 3-pick run. Kobe, Peja, Steve Nash. I'm moving him up to 7, of course. Peja had 4 seasons of over 20 points per game, which is really impressive. He actually finished top 5 in MVP voting once. He did make an All-NBA team, and for me, shooting 40% for his career from 3, he would have been so good in this era. At number 8, we're back to another big man as we're sending to the New Jersey Nets, Marcus Camby. Originally picked 2nd overall, obviously I've got Camby falling quite a bit, but still top 10. Marcus Camby led the NBA in blocks 4 times, won 1 Defensive Player of the Year, was 4-time All-Defense, but he never contributed with his defense to a team like Ben Wallace and never had the offensive skills like Jermaine O'Neal. At number 9 to the Dallas Mavericks, I'm sending another point guard, Mr. Stephon Marbury. Now, Stephon Marbury was originally picked number 4 and then traded for Ray Allen, that confusing trade I was talking about. I've got him at 9 here, just about rounding out the top 10. Now, Stephon Marbury's numbers are actually impressive, like insane. He was a career 19 points, 7 assists, 2 times All-NBA, but he was traded 4 times in his career and was known as a team cancer and a bad teammate, so I dropped him a bit. Coming in at number 10 to the Indiana Pacers, Mr. Antoine Walker. Antoine originally went 6th to the Boston Celtics, and yeah, he was not a bad little player. 3-time All-Star, as a matter of fact. He won a championship with the Heat in 2006, had a really nice stretch for like 9 seasons. He was about 20 points, 9 rebounds per game, but was super inefficient from the field and had a really short career. Like, I have to factor in longevity. At number 11, we are back to the big man fold, going to the Golden State Warriors, another traded draft pick. I'm sending Big Z, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. The Golden State Warriors originally picked Todd Fuller 11th overall. I think they're gonna like having Big Z a little bit more, who was originally picked 20th. Big Z was a 2-time All-Star. He was pretty productive, but never really dominant on either end like the big men we've seen picked ahead of him, and injuries really did hurt his career. Wasn't as long and productive as it should have been. Just 2 picks left at number 12 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm sending my guy, Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Now, I say my guy because Sharif originally went to the Vancouver Grizzlies. The Cleveland Cavaliers originally took Vitaly Potapenko. That's not how you say his name, but I'm not sure what the correct way is, so we'll forget about it. Potapenko? There's got to be a silent letter or 2 or 6 in there somewhere. Sharif was actually pretty productive in Vancouver and through his prime, about 20 points a game, 8 rebounds for a good 9 seasons, but literally never won anything or contributed to winning. I'm serious, this dude played in 6 career playoff games. That's really bad. And the final spot in our lineup, going number 13, the original Kobe Bryant selection to the Charlotte Hornets, traded to the LA Lakers, an eventual LA Laker himself, Derek Fisher. Now, D-Fish, I know, that was really confusing what I just said. Don't worry about it. Derek Fisher originally picked by the Lakers 24th. I'm moving him up to 13. I might be wrong about this one. But Derek Fisher is 26 all-time in games played. That's kind of impressive. Also, he won 5 championships as a pretty key role player to those Lakers. And there you have it, man. My 1996 NBA redraft, a loaded draft, a really weird one. Here's the list as I'm showing of the players I think should be in there in that order. You can let me know where you disagree. I know there's going to be some spots. I love the comment section on these videos, so go nuts. Also figured I'd mention there were some other pretty good names I didn't draft. Kerry Kittles probably could have been in there over Derek Fisher. There's an argument. Eric Dampier actually played quite a bit in the NBA. You know what? Actually, those are pretty much the only other 2 names. Yeah, I picked the right 13, I think. Let's see the lineup. And the lineup shakes out as follows: Steve, Kobe, Ray. I got this glitch Ben Wallace. That's looking pretty good. AI off the bench. I'm on my no money spent account for this squad builder, so I didn't want to go OP spending a ton of MT, but this lineup, which comes in at a 96 overall, shout out to 1996. Let's go. I should be able to take a W with, so let's get to it, shall we? Vitaly Potapenko? That sounds like it could be right. Oh my... look at this dude's team. It's like not that great. And then LeBron is just there to probably ruin my dreams. Awesome. You know what? Not today, LeBron. Not today. I got Kobe, I got Big Z, I got the boys, and you're using Pink Diamond Bob McAdoo. That's so weird. Let's go, squad. Let's go. I'm actually familiar with a lot of these dudes' jump shots. Like not crazy amount, but for the most part, look at Ben Wallace. First shot. Oh, I love it when it's on point to start the game. Let's get it. Good shot, Ben. All right, Kobe, we know we don't green with you, Kobe, but we make shots, and that's really what's important. Good start. I want to know this dude's strategy. Like, is he really so good with this LeBron that he can have a trash rest of his team? I need to know this. Kobe wide open. Why is your foot on the line, Kobe? I need to do better with you. How about a moving shot from me with Kobe? Yeah, that's right. Man, I hit shots with Kobe, even though they aren't green. I'm gonna keep saying it. As long as they're going down, we're good. LeBron, another white. Okay, apparently we're both just hitting every single white we take in this game. I mean, I'm not mad, but I'm kind of a little thrown off here. Yeah, this dude definitely knows what he's doing with LeBron. Like, he is just hop stepping to the rim. Oh, and one, Ben Wallace. Let me shut up about LeBron. I got Big Ben here doing damage. Good steal, Steve Nash. Yeah, get the cheesy bump steal. We're not going to be able to stop LeBron any other way, but we'll do that. We will do that. Okay, hold on. Why are you jumping? Why are you jumping at Steve Nash like that? Big finish, Big Z. Yeah, dropping a dime with Steve, just like he did in his prime. All right, bench. If we can find a way to slow this dude down a bit, we might be able to get a flood. If not, it's going to be, oh, good D. Dude, that should have been a turnover. Are you serious? Let's go AI in transition. Don't really know AI's jumper like that. Ooh, Paige, nice. Oh, I don't know Paige's jumper like that either, apparently. Ooh, I'm struggling right now. I am struggling to get offense. Ooh, Sharif in the corner. Why did you roll in, Sharif? Just, all right, take the 2. I could have had a 3 with you if you would have stood still. Derek Fisher in the corner. I've used this Derek Fisher card a couple times now. He's actually got a really smooth jump shot. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my, they don't give me the charge there? Why would Marcus Camby fall in that animation if I don't get the charge? Like, I didn't flop. Man, that's really annoying. Like, if I'm playing good defense, including in a position to get a steal, you better let me get it. Sharif, thank you. That was a good shot, Sharif. You're a real homie. Woo, Derek Fisher's trying to backpack us. Who needs a Kobe on this team, right? As long as we got D-Fish. I'm really gonna have to sweat to win this game. You hate to see it, man. Like, I did think I could blow this dude out, but his team is nice and he's whatever at the game. Oh, good fit. This Derek Fisher card is really amazing. But yeah, when the starters come back in, hopefully I can get a run.
A few moments later.
All right, boys, I was fighting really hard in that third quarter, and I'm down 1. So I fought hard and got no progress made. I don't think I should lose this game. I'm just gonna say that. So we might be in for some rage if I end up actually losing it. If I end up losing, yeah, I use right English there. Good hit, Paige. Look at him. He wants to go baseline so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, totally, gotcha. Good steal there. Look at me baiting him in the lane. I love that. I love that. Marcus Camby, please. No, okay, no, chill out. Chill. I said chill out. They would have made me lost that ball. Everybody on my team is like really tired. Even my starters here coming back in. Doesn't mean Kobe can't catch his lob though. Kobe. Love it, dude. Good pass, Ben Wallace. Good steal, Kobe. Ooh, I could have shot that, but I didn't. I'm being smart. Good cut, Steve. Yeah, Steve. I actually kind of wanted Ray Allen to cut there, but don't tell anybody. This is why I knew I shouldn't be losing this game, because look at me getting stops right now. Ray Allen wide open. What a dot. Big Z with the dot. Oh my goodness. I really just sold on a wide open Ray Allen corner jumper. Thankfully, Ben Wallace didn't want to see me embarrassed, and he cleaned it up. Ben Wallace got me, bruh. Why were you undrafted? That's why I put you so high in the draft. Look at this dude just putting in absolute work for me. Come on. Good D. Yeah, we're... Okay, Magic, you can have that jumper, whatever. Oh, I'm not selling this time. Ray Allen, give me another shot at it. This Diamond Ray is stupid nice. That's a 7-point lead. No chance I choke this one. Right, guys? No chance, right? You believe in me. Yes, sir. No chokes here. Not even a jinx put upon myself. I held on for a 5-point win. I shot a whole lot of threes that game. Wow. And my opponent was super efficient, but those turnovers killed him, man. I only had 5. He had 11. That's a dub for me. And we were led very fittingly by Kobe Bryant himself. 28 points, 5 assists, really good percentages. I'm really coming around with this Kobe, using him a ton more. Ben Wallace was amazing for me, man. 3 for 4 from 3. Derek Fisher, super good off the bench. My guy Sharif with 12 points. Wow, where's Steve? Steve with 5.7 assists. Cannot complain. Marcus Camby didn't score. Allen Iverson, this card is really buns in my opinion. 1 point, but the win's the win, and that's what really matters, and we got it, bro. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. These ones take a little bit more effort and time to make, so I really hope you appreciate it because I had a lot of fun doing it. If you want to see more, let me know what other drafts you might like to see down below. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm Jay Canada, and I'll see you guys in the next one.